Welcome back, everyone, to Desert Smoke Reviews. Just Justin tonight. Wyatt is jet setting his way over to Poland, so for the next few reviews, you may just have me. But anyway, let's get right into it. Tonight we're going to take a look at the Ashton VSG. I think this is actually the double Corona size. I think it's like 44 by 6 inches. It's coming in with a beautiful dark sun-grown wrapper. Couple little veins, but nothing too bad. Seams are excellent. Right off the aroma, I get just that rich, earthy, raw tobacco coming in. Maybe a hint of cocoa and chocolate, but just very little. This isn't the real earthy, natural flavors are really coming off this wrapper. Off the foot, yeah, pretty much the same. Maybe a little floral note that's coming in, but anyway, let's get it cut up, toasted up, and see what develops. Right off, I get that real rich tobacco, natural tobacco taste with deep earth coming in. Through the retrohale, I'm still getting that earth. Definitely medium to full in body. Strength, you know, it's the first draw, so you really can't make a good judgment, but I would say around medium. Some nice deep earth. Well, let's get into the first third, and I'll get back to you and see how it develops. Welcome back. I'm about 15 minutes in, well into the first third of the cigar. And those rich earth and tobacco flavors I was getting on the first couple draws are still there. The earth is really taking the pronounced role, like a nice rich earth on the front of your palate. That really goes into a very nice spice kick as you go into the finish, and that finish lasts a long time. It has a very nice pepper zing on your tongue. It goes well into the next draw. It's not overwhelming, but it lets you know it's there. If you like pepper, you're gonna like this cigar. Also hidden in the flavor profile is there's like a slight sweetness, almost like a cocoa. I'm hoping that develops more as we go into the second third and into the finish of this cigar. I really like those, you know, the sweet cocoa chocolate flavors. I really hope that develops. One thing I should mention about this cigar, it is super smooth. There's not really a texture to the smoke to say it's creamy or anything, but it's just so smooth. It's very reminiscent to that Camacho 10th anniversary that me and Wyatt reviewed. Very, very smooth. It's very enjoyable. At this point, it's definitely a medium to full body, if not closer to the full size. And strength is probably right there too. I would say right now just a good heavy medium. I'm not getting much, you know, I just ate, so I don't think I would get much of a nicotine buzz, but it might kick up. You never know with these. But right now, excellent smoke. The aroma is a nice woodsy aroma. I mean, it's just have no complaints so far. But yeah, right now just a nice rich earth, which goes into a nice spice pepper kick that lasts well into the next draw. And there's a few hints of like I mentioned, a semi-sweet cocoa or chocolate that I hope develops. But let's get into the second third and see how it develops. Welcome back. We're well into the second third, not quite to the halfway point, but we're approaching it. Right now, medium to full in body, nice big flavors. Strength really hasn't picked up. I'd still say about a medium. Burn has been excellent. Not razor sharp, but no touch-ups needed. Draw has been good. That nice woodsy aroma is still coming off the smoke. Flavors, they've kind of changed a little bit. That earth that I spoke of in the first third, I think it's kind of died off. And it's really picking up is a nice, just a woodsy wood flavor. It's not overpowering. It's very nice, very pleasant, with like a natural sweetness coming in, not like a caramel or a chocolate sweetness, just a nice light, simple sweetness. And that transitions to that pepper. That pepper is still there. Nice spice coming in on the finish, excuse me, and it kind of just sits there and sits there well into the next draw. So again, I will say if you like pepper, you're going to like this cigar. But nice flavors. The smoke is still super silky smooth. There's no like as I said before, it's not a texture like a creaminess or a silkiness. It's just really just a nice ample amount of smoke, and the cigar is just smooth. Very nice. No complaints. I guess let's get into the final third and see how it develops. Welcome back, everyone. Well into the final third. Still got quite a bit to go, but I thought I'd come back, let you know how things were going. Burn, perfect. Draw, perfect. Smoke has still got that very woodsy aromatics to it. It's very pleasant. Still medium to full in body, about medium in strength. Nothing that's going to kick your butt, but tons of flavor. I talked about that kind of woodsy flavor that was kind of molded with that slight sweetness, and that's still there. But what's really kind of ramped up that is a nice dry cocoa. I had talked about it in the first third that there was something coming in like a sweet chocolate or cocoa, and I was hoping it would develop. In this final third, it really has ramped up. It's really playing a nice prominent role of cocoa and a nice little light sweetness, kind of like just a typical sweet tobacco. But that woodsy flavor is still there. It's just, it's just not playing as prominent of a role. The pepper is still there in the finish. It's not overwhelming, but it does let you know that it's there, and it goes well into the next draw. It's super, super smooth still. I mean, I just can't harp on that enough. It is an extremely smooth cigar. I know Ashton VSGs are well-aged cigars, so that's where the smoothness comes from. Very nice, very pleasant. Rating this cigar, I easily give it a 9.5. It's a very good cigar. The only cigar that Ashton makes that I like better than this one is the ESG. That is the pinnacle of Ashton cigars. But the Ashton VSG is, it's no slouch. It's definitely right there. It's an excellent cigar. I highly recommend it. I know they're relatively pricey, excuse me. I think they're around 14, 15 bucks at the shops around here. And I know there are some places they're a little higher, some places a little cheaper. But I highly recommend it. Give it a shot. It's not super complex, but it does have some flavor changes that are really nice. That I was really hoping that cocoa would probably come play a more role earlier in the cigar, but it's nice that it did finally show up. So, like I said before, it's just me for a few more reviews. Wyatt's over there in Poland having a good time, probably smoking Cubans. But if you like our reviews, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. But till next time, smoke them if you got them.